This is what I tell people within my company, within my team. Do it my way. Because if you mess up, I don't mind being a janitor to clean up the mess because I told you to do it a certain way. But if I tell you to do it a certain way and you do it your way and then mess up, I don't want to clean it up.
Civil lawsuit filed in Miami-Dade County has put the WBA lightweight champion in hot water over another alleged domestic incident.
Against Gervonta Davis. They're very serious allegations. Anybody that's laying hands on women needs to be shut down straight away. They need to be, for me, they need to be locked up and the key thrown away.
Tank is hung him up, shoes off, get the bag, put a plaque up, he done.
Floyd Mayweather has finally spoken out after reports that Gervonta Davis was arrested, which could lead to his fight with Jake Paul being cancelled. Nothing has been officially confirmed yet, but Jake Paul's promotion company, Most Valuable Promotions, says they are investigating serious civil accusations made against Davis. They stated that they immediately began looking into the matter after a civil lawsuit was filed against Davis in Miami-Dade County on October 30th, 2025.
This fight is only 2.5 weeks from going on. November 14th is the date. We are supposed to think that Jake Paul and Gervonta Davis are going to be fighting on Netflix, but not so fast, my friend. There's another, yes, I said another domestic abuse allegation against Gervonta Davis, and that may either destroy, postpone.
The accusations include battery and causing emotional harm, but there are no criminal charges at this time. Still, because of Davis's past legal troubles, the situation is causing major problems. Meanwhile, people are watching Floyd Mayweather closely as he has only made a few comments so far. Some insiders believe Mayweather's reaction could influence whether the fight gets cancelled or continues.
Boxing champion Gervonta "Tank" Davis faces new abuse claims from a woman who claims to be his ex-girlfriend. This is according to our media partner, the Baltimore Banner. Courtney Russell says she dated Davis for 5 months and recently filed a civil lawsuit accusing him of aggravated battery, false imprisonment, and other offenses. She claims Davis physically attacked her a number of times during their relationship. Russell claims the most recent incident was Monday at a Miami nightclub. Davis is scheduled to fight Jake Paul in Miami.
This isn't the first time Davis has faced accusations like these. Some people point to his past incidents with girlfriends and say this might show a repeating pattern. Over the years, videos and public claims have appeared online, raising questions about his behavior outside boxing. These new accusations could damage his image even more and might affect future sponsorships or professional opportunities.
Welcome back. Champion boxer Gervonta "Tank" Davis out of jail tonight. The famous South Florida fighter bonded out less than an hour ago.
Now he's accused of assaulting his ex-girlfriend in front of their children. CBS News Miami's Trish Christakis is live at the jail in West Miami-Dade with details on the allegations against them. Trish?
Yeah, guys, good evening. Well, in the last 30 minutes, Gervonta "Tank" Davis just bonded out of jail. Behind me, he was arrested this morning on the charge of battery of domestic violence. Take a look at that brand new video here. You can see him walking out of the side of TGK using his T-shirt to cover his head, surrounded by correctional officers and what is presumed to be his manager. Now, although we asked him questions about these allegations, he did not say anything to us as he walked out. He just went immediately into the SUV, waiting for him on the side. Now, Davis was arrested this morning, like we just mentioned, on a charge of battery of domestic violence after he allegedly hit his ex-girlfriend outside of her home on Father's Day. According to the arrest form, Davis and the victim have 2 children together and were in a relationship for about 4 years. Police say Davis went to her home to pick up the kids on Father's Day. That's when an argument took place before things got physical. He reportedly told the victim to remove the kids from the car, saying he no longer wanted to take them. And while she was leaning in to grab her daughter from the back seat is when he allegedly hit her in the back of the head and proceeded to slap her on the right side of the face, resulting in a cut by her mouth. Now, according to the police report, she texted her mother to come outside. The arrest form says her mother saw the victim crying and arguing with Davis and filmed that argument. Davis is a boxing star, a WBA lightweight championship. champion, I should say, but he has had numerous legal issues in the past, most recently in May of 2023, but a Florida prosecutor dropped that separate battery case against him after a woman accused
2 years ago. Davis was also arrested for a similar situation involving a woman. That case received a lot of media attention and brought up discussions about his behavior. Since similar incidents keep happening, many are worried that Davis hasn't learned from his mistakes and may be repeating the same actions without getting help or taking responsibility.
More about his criminal history, Local 10's Roy Ramos is live in Fort Lauderdale with all of the latest developments. Roy.
Sanella and Louie, and we just obtained the 911 calls made by this alleged victim, and in it you can hear her screaming to that dispatcher to send help because she is in fear for her life.
Hey, Devontae, what do you have to say about the charges against you?
No words from 28-year-old star boxer Devontae Davis as he bonded out of the Broward County Jail Wednesday, a day after he was arrested for allegedly hitting a woman at his Parkland home.
Did you punch that woman in the face?
Davis facing a Broward County judge hours earlier.
Reports say that Jake Paul's promotion company, MVP, has already contacted several big-name fighters to replace Gervonta Tank Davis, but problems and scheduling issues have made it difficult to find a replacement. MVP is now considering moving the fight to December to find a suitable opponent and keep the event on track.
And Gervonta Davis, at the minute, is in limbo. We don't know if the fight's going to be happening. I mean, I wasn't too excited about this fight anyway. I think it's a joke, but I'll get into that in a minute. So here's what we know so far. Davis is now facing a lawsuit in Miami from his ex, accusing him of battery, kidnapping, false imprisonment, and emotional distress. I mean, this does not look good, and he's had previous with his partner. Hands on women, I just can't agree with. It's just terrible, and it's so bad for boxing when a fighter is being accused of putting. I mean, that's my personal opinion on men going anywhere near women in an aggressive manner. It's just wrong. So as of today, November 2nd, this fight is still technically scheduled for November 14th to air on Netflix, but it's basically hanging on by a thread. But the team, Jake Paul's team, have reportedly gone and contacted all the fighters, and the names that they're looking at contacting to fight as a late replacement: Ryan Garcia, Terence Crawford, Francis Ngannou. I mean, come on, we'll get into them. And
some sources say Paul's team reached out to Ryan Garcia as a possible replacement to save the November 14th event. Talks even suggested changing the date to December and rebuilding the fight card so the event can still happen.
I am hearing that Jake Paul and Most Valuable Promotions have sent an offer to Ryan Garcia to replace Gervonta Tank Davis for that fight. And I'm hearing that since the weight difference isn't that much, and the weight limit being that of 195, Jake Paul versus Ryan Garcia can be a pro fight.
However, Oscar De La Hoya has made it clear that Ryan Garcia will not be replacing Gervonta Davis in a fight against Jake Paul. De La Hoya explained that Garcia's contract with Golden Boy Promotions and their streaming partner DAZN conflicts with Paul's deal with Netflix. Because of these legal and contract issues, the fight cannot happen. De La Hoya added that Garcia already has his next fight lined up under his promotion.
So I wake up to calls from reporters asking me about Jake Paul and Ryan Garcia. Let me just tell you why this fight is not going to happen. Ryan Garcia fights for DAZN, and Jake Paul fights on Netflix. I mean, that's pretty much the bottom line. Golden Boy has a contract with DAZN. Ryan Garcia has a contract with Golden Boy. And that's just the way it is. I mean, this is business. You know, Ryan Garcia's probably going to go on a rant saying, oh, you're keeping me from making money and this and that and fighting. No, you have to go by the law, by the rules. You have a contract with DAZN. You have a contract with Golden Boy. It just doesn't happen that way. So anyway, until next time, we'll see you Saturday for Virgil Ortiz. But again, Ryan Garcia's next fight will be announced.
There are also rumors that Jake Paul might fight Francis Ngannou instead. While the fight with Davis hasn't been completely cancelled, Paul's team is exploring backup options because of Davis's legal troubles. Despite the rumors, Ngannou has denied any interest in fighting Paul. When asked about the possibility, he simply said, "Don't be silly."
could have sex with you if he wanted to.
If you want to make money, fight Jake Paul. I would love for him and Francis too. Francis would hurt him.
Relax,
Whether your boy's calling him out. Next time I see this, Jake Paul, guys, I'm going to slap you 2 or 3 times.
Yes. Next time, Francis could, my dog, Philly Fresh, that said this. Francis could have sex with you if he wanted to.
No.
Jake Paul,
Jesus Christ.
Don't do it.
Whoa.
No. Don't do it.
I'm like,
listen,
you just
that's not what you want.
You just ruined my appetite. I be thinking of Francis Ngannou and laying pipe, dude.
No, pause, Henry, relax. Don't take it that far.
I mean, you said it, bro.
Listen, if Francis somehow one of his paws, one of his mittens touch anywhere near here,